Good morning, dear students. Day before yesterday, we had done this lesson and we had started this lesson. Expert detectives. How the experts work when they are detecting something. And Nishad and Maya are both discussing how did Mr. Nath get burn marks on his face. So I'm going to start from here. Perhaps the police had to set his house on fire to force him out. That is why he got the burn marks on his face. I suggested. Screen 7 looked unsure. He did not believe what Maya was saying because Maya is the only detective here. Nishad is not believing what his sister is telling him. On the Monday following Mama's birthday, 7 went alone with her to the clinic at Girgaon as I was spending the evening with a school friend. When they returned, Nishad told me he had been to see Mr. Nath and I felt most annoyed that I hadn't been there because Maya was too inquisitive to know what Mr. Nath was. Because when Seven told her that he had been to his house, she was very angry with Seven. The man had opened it and asked him, "Lost another marble?" Who said this? Who said this sentence? It was Mr. Nath. He was asking Seven, "Lost another marble?" He had obviously recognized my brother because Seven usually went to the clinic along with his mother because their mother was a doctor. "No," said Nishad. He had taken the man's hand in his own and thrust a bar of chocolate into it because he knew that he was suffering from some skin disease and he was very curious. He was not so curious as Maya was and he wanted to make friendship with Mr. Nath. So when he went inside his house and he peeped inside, he thrust a bar of chocolate into his hand. So who gave the chocolate? Seven gave the chocolate to Mr. Nath. Then the sister is asking, "Did you get a chance to peek into the trunk, Seven?" I asked. The trunk where she thought he had kept all his money and jewelry. Nishad looked disappointed. He didn't even ask me in. He said, "No, Mr. Nath did not allow me to come in." Then he smiled. "But I did find out something, Maya. I went down to the restaurant where Ramesh works and talked to him." So he told Maya that he didn't go inside Mr. Nath's house, but he went to the restaurant from where Ramesh, the worker in the hotel, he served food to Mr. Nath. He carried that food from his restaurant to his room. "Good for you, Mr. Detective," I said, patting him on the back. "I hope you questioned him properly." So these two children are thinking themselves to be great detectives, and Maya is telling Seven whether he had questioned him properly. Seven looked pleased because he knew some of the intimate details of Mr. Nath. Ramesh told me that he takes 2 meals for Mr. Nath every morning and evening and 2 cups of tea, one in the morning and one in the afternoon. Ramesh says he is not very particular about what he eats. That means he does not change his food now and again. It's always the same food, 2 chapatis, some dal and a vegetable. Mr. Nath pays cash and he tips well. So another word for you today, tips. Now what is the meaning of this word tips? Tips is here. When we go to a restaurant and eat something, then when we come back and give the bearer some money, that is known as a tip. Ramesh told me something very strange, Maya. Seven added. Almost every Sunday he carries 2 lunches to Mr. Nath's room and the same man is with him each time. Only one friend of Mr. Nath visits him on Sundays. So Ramesh told Seven that he carried 2 lunch every Sunday. He is tall, fair, stout and wears spectacles. Ramesh says his visitor talks a lot, unlike Mr. Nath, who hardly speaks. So these are some of the details that Seven got from Ramesh about Mr. Nath. And he told the visitor who visits him speaks a lot, but Mr. Nath hardly speaks. Well done, Nishad, I told him. Now that we've made some progress with our inquiries, we'll have to sort out all the facts like expert detectives so that we can trap the crook. Now see, what is the meaning of this word? Trap the crook means to catch the thief. Okay. How do you go on, Maya? 7 sighed. How can you possibly imagine he's a crook? He looks so ordinary. So in the beginning also, I told you that 7 does not suspect Mr. Nath, but the sister Maya is trying to behave as she is a great detective. And she wants to find out that Mr. Nath is a crook. Criminals can look quite ordinary. Smarty, I retorted. Did you see the picture of the Hyderabadi housebreaker in the papers yesterday? He looked like any man on the street. Nishad looked doubtful. So for each and every sentence, Nishad is very, very doubtful what his sister is talking about. The monsoon broke the next day. Dark clouds accompanied by blinding flashes of lightning and roaring rolls of thunder burst with all their fury. Fury means anger. So when you see these type of weather, blinding flashes of lightning and thundering, we think that God is very angry with us. It is his fury, anger. Flooding the streets with a heavy downpour. Schools was to have reopened after the summer holidays, but no traffic could move through the flooded roads, and there was an unexpected holiday. Unexpected because these children did not think that it would be a holiday the next day, but it was a holiday because of the continuous rain, incessant rainfall. I thought I'd spend the time usefully. I sat at my desk in our bedroom with a sheet of paper before me. So Maya wanted to spend her time in a useful manner. She was sitting on her bed with her desk and with a sheet of paper before her. So till here we'll do today. I have explained the next part. We are going to start the day after tomorrow. Till then, have a nice day. Bye-bye.